I'm so excited for this update. All right. The Goddess Life, the podcast, and if you're watching this over on YouTube, this YouTube channel, there are some updates coming, and I'm so excited about it. So I always I'll get into the updates in just a second, but I always talk about being your authentic self and, share who you are and your interests with, you don't need to hide who you are. And I was hiding a little bit of who I was, or at least kind of like keeping my interests, some of my interests to the side, because I was like, well, do they really fit with my business? And just really questioning everything I was doing. And it was starting to it was a bummer, man. It was starting to bring me down. So I decided recently, you know what, screw it. I'm going to start talking about the things that I like talking about, and hopefully you guys like hearing about it, and you guys want to talk about it too. And if not, then maybe I'm not the gal for you, and that's okay. Maybe the Goddess Life podcast isn't for you. Maybe this YouTube channel isn't for you if you're watching on YouTube, and that's okay. So basically the content on my YouTube and the content on the podcast aren't really changing very much. It's still going to be a lot of what you guys have been watching and what you guys enjoy. But I'm also going to be throwing in a little bit more stuff, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm going to start talking a little bit more about some paranormal stuff. The paranormal has always been so near and dear to me. It's my first true love. It's my first true love. I remember going to the library when I was a little kid, like 8 years old, and like going to the paranormal section, which was kind of small back then, and reading everything I could about like Bigfoot and aliens and poltergeists and haunted places in the United States and around the world, and just all kinds of really cool, bizarre paranormal stuff. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to just start talking about that on The Goddess Life. I actually did a little poll on Instagram and asked if everybody would like to hear some paranormal episodes sprinkled in, and it was unanimous. 100% of everybody that responded to the poll said, yes, we want some paranormal stuff. So, yay, update number 1 is over on the podcast and also on the YouTube channel, because I like to do simultaneously usually. We're going to have some more paranormal stuff sprinkled in. So basically, I upload once a week over on the podcast. So probably one episode per month will be devoted to something paranormal, which I'm really excited about. And this also opens up the gates even more to guests that we can have on the podcast. So probably some different paranormal guests and stuff. Which I'm really excited about. So that's a change over on the podcast. We're going to be talking a lot more about some paranormal stuff, and that will also be here on the YouTube channel. And what else? So also another topic that is near and dear to me, and it's something that I'm currently exploring even more, is death and dying. It's, I think, an unnecessarily taboo topic in the Western world, and I think it's something that really needs to be opened up more and talked about more, because, death is a part of life. We literally are all going to die at some point. There's no sense in trying to ignore it. While death can be very sad, it doesn't have to be scary. And I think it's something that really needs to be discussed. I actually am just starting the process of becoming a hospice volunteer at this time. Coming up in June, I have some training classes that I'm going to be attending, and then I will be a hospice volunteer, which I'm so honored to be doing. And I keep saying I'm excited to do it, and I feel kind of weird saying I'm excited to volunteer with hospice. I'm not excited at the fact that there's people, who are going through this, family and individuals who are dealing with, anything in their life where they're needing to have hospice come in. Obviously that's sad, but I'm happy to be of assistance. I'm looking forward to being some help for families and for individuals going through this process. But anyway, so that's something I'm going to be talking a little more about. I don't really know where that's going, but actually on the YouTube channel, I just did a book review on 2 books related to death and dying. So that'll be something. I want to bring on some guests who are in the death and dying industry and bring them onto the podcast and to the YouTube channel. So keep your eye out for that as well. And then, so that's for the podcast. We're going to be talking a little bit more about death and dying, nothing crazy. It's not going to become like a death channel or anything. And then some more paranormal stuff. And then specifically over on YouTube, I want to start doing some more videos. I want to vamp up my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be doing some more traveling stuff. I would love to do some like travel vlogging, specifically centered around just really beautiful nature spots, specifically nature spots that maybe have some paranormal things going on or more spiritual travel destinations, or just even weird kooky things that you can find road tripping somewhere. So keep your eye out on the YouTube channel for some like spiritual, paranormal, interesting travel vlogs. There's also, because I live in Ohio, I'm going to start doing some more vlogging and some blogging as well as to some stuff here locally to Ohio. Even just some like spiritual and holistic stuff to do here in Ohio. Like I haven't even been to it yet, the Tranquility Salt Cave here in central Ohio. I'd love to do like a little vlog on that or a blog post about that. Different crystal shops here in Ohio. So just basically keep your eye out for some cool new content over on YouTube. I also do occasionally ghost hunting. So I am co-owner of a company called Seeking Paranormal, and we set up private ghost investigations, paranormal investigations throughout the Midwest. And hopefully we become so large that then we can do like even cooler investigations like all over the place. Not that the Midwest doesn't have cool locations, because we do. We actually have one coming up in June. Actually, I think it's in like a week and a half. It's Posttown Elementary School. It's an abandoned, haunted elementary school. So check out seekingparanormal.com and you can come ghost hunting with me. But I want to start vlogging about that. I want to start vlogging about like my ghost hunts, my ghost investigations. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So basically a lot of like paranormal, spooky stuff coming to the podcast and to the YouTube and travel, and I'm just really excited. So I just wanted to give that update for you guys for the YouTube channel and over on the podcast. Let me know, reach out to me on social media, or if you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment below. Is there somewhere awesome that you think I should travel to and vlog about? Or is there some paranormal topic that you would love to hear discussed on the podcast? Let me know, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!